And then you gotta like do the, hey, we're live. That's a weird intro, isn't it? Cool. We did the thing.
We're live.
Hey, we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to session 9.
Thank you for tuning in.
It's the Electric Dice Podcast with AD&D Komodo Islands. And I still don't have everything ready.
Oh boy.
Ready? That's boring.
What?
That's boring.
What's boring?
Being ready on time.
Being on time. I would love for us to be on one day. One magical fucking day, we're going to be on time. There's going to be no nonsense, no muss, no fuss. Just nothing but like good quality gaming. All right, let's see who we got. We got an electric skateboard and Riley. Nailed it.
I should be there.
Oh, maybe you are. It doesn't even have me on there yet, so. Okay, cool. So we left off at a pretty exciting cliffhanger, and that is Squid's dead, and that's why we don't see her right now. AJ is passed out due to unconsciousness or something.
I'm trapped in some crystal.
You're trapped in a crystal, and Fjarbjörn Halsbjörn, yeah, is a bear.
Yeah,
he's a bear dude. And as you were like, oh shit, we killed the Atiug, like, things are finally going to get better. Two nasty, gnarly, that guy, this thing right here, that came running in, screeched an evil screech, and began stalking towards you with its weird, creepy, bobbing bird necks. Wow.
Are there two of them, or is that for size?
No, there are two. And they are also large.
Why did I show up?
What?
Why did I show up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't deal with this.
Play dead.
A bear.
Yeah.
I growl at them.
Let me go ahead and roll. You can keep the initiatives you have. I actually don't know how you got a 14 there. That's impressive. Or you can just re-roll, whatever you prefer.
Initiative, so I like it.
What's that?
Thought I had pretty solid initiative, so.
I think you're hall pass, which means you're slower. You're very slow.
Hey, I thought I was first last round.
I don't know.
Never mind then.
It says 14.
So less is better?
Yeah, you want a 1 if you can get it.
Right.
If we were actually doing initiative right, every round your roll would be modified by like what you're doing, like swinging a weapon or casting a spell. I haven't been doing that. We're also supposed to roll at the top of every round, but like I'm not made of time.
Mm-hmm. I don't see how Tristan could have gotten 14 if we're rolling a d10, but...
Yeah, this 3 I got now?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm impressed, to be completely honest. We've got ourselves... Josh, what's your character's name? Okay.
Not Jarek.
Well, you're Jops now.
Oh, Lord Gillith of Seastead.
Yeah, I wrote Jops.
Jops.
What?
That's a 30 Rock joke.
I missed it. What was the joke?
Oh, the Jimmy Jorplin movie.
Oh, yeah.
You mean Jackie Jorp Jump?
Have you seen 30 Rock, Tristan?
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just surprised. The things you've seen and the things you haven't always surprise me.
Money Rustlers, the Western movie featuring the Insane Clown Posse.
I don't know what that is.
I've seen a movie with Insane Clown Posse, but I don't remember any of it.
Money Rustlers, or Big Money Hustlers, the other movie with the same plot, but it's not a Western.
My God. So instead of playing D&D, we're just going to talk the worst pop trivia you've ever heard.
Terrible.
We had an email from us today that specified we can't wear face paint to work, and I really want to know what prompted it.
That's awesome. Yeah, like what happened that we needed to like go over this again?
I guess our hockey team is doing really well. If I had to guess, I would put it on that, but I really hope we hired a juggalo and they made it through the interview and everything.
Literally, it's always sunny. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
By bird things.
What?
By bird things, we should stop them.
Yeah, bird things. Something about stopping them. Cool, nailed it. Bear, you're up. So what do you do?
I'm guessing they look like they're wanting to, do some harm to us, right?
Yeah, so they both just like you heard them running like across the bridge and through the caverns, and they were like clicking and intoning to themselves. They are like both bird and insect, and they see by echolocation. And so you heard them like coming down through like the caverns and stuff. So you like had a little bit of warning. They didn't like literally surprise you. And yeah, they look exactly. We can expand it one time. They look exactly like that, just like these dead, dying eyes, these vicious beaks. Off screen, they have like these just giant 2 hooks that are covered in like that Velcro kind of shit, just like tiny hooks and prongs and whatever else.
I mean, being the big strong man, I have a feeling I should probably try and attack them.
It's a thought.
I mean, what? I'm a bear. I'm not gonna reason with them. So I'm gonna. I that's my hope. I'm gonna do. And they're both pretty much the same distance from us, right?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I move to like this one, the one I'm just right next to now.
Okay.
And do my 3 bear attacks. So I'm just gonna do those as rolling 3d20s since they care about if I get 18s or higher.
Sure. So you have the movement to do it, but remember that's you kind of going up a ledge. You're in like the garbage pit right now. You're down about 15 or 20 feet.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to wait for them. I wanna take the fight to them.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
Make them be mauled by a bear. What do I need to hit?
Your THAC0 is what, like a 14? Let's see your character sheet.
So it should be like right in front of me.
That was a weird noise. AC 6,
THAC0.
THAC0 12. Let me double check their not their HP, their AC real fast. I was supposed to copy this over to a post-it, and I didn't. Yeah, so what did we say? Your THAC0 was 12?
Yeah.
So you need a 9 or higher to hit them.
That's not terrible. I can do that.
Yeah,
and on 18 or higher, I get bonus bear hug.
Yeah, you do a bear hug.
So the first 2 will be for 1. It's 1d6, 1d6, 1d8. So we'll count that. I hit for a d6.
I mean, damage is damage.
6.
All right.
One of them is
moderately damaged. So what
gently caresses.
What does that look like? Because they have like like a chitinous hide. You know what I mean? Like they're tough, they're crunchy, they're uncooked lobsters.
Halbjorn just gotten done fighting Garbage Man. Like there's a fallen comrade. It's all this stuff. These things show up, and he's like, this again. Like charges at them, climbs up the ledge. You said it was like what, 15, 20 feet?
Yeah.
And just kind of throws himself over the ledge, and like it's kind of on the ground in front of him, and just does like a slight lunge forward and kind of gets one on like the leg a little bit, but it's not that. He's like scrabbling around them on the ground.
Sure. Okay,
but then like stands up before the end of the turn.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Prone.
You gotta get in there. Wait, what?
I was like, and now you start prone.
Stand up. I said I stand up.
I know.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you do a little bit of damage to him, reaching out with your bear paw and smack him once, and it just it screeches and its head like bobs back and forth on you, and it gargles somewhere inside its whatever bug trachea or something. I don't know anatomy. AJ's not here to correct me, so I can make up anything I want. I think that's how the game's played.
It screeches from its deadly thorax.
Nobody correct him. All right, cool. So you moved and you attacked. I think you're all set, right?
Yep.
Cool. It's the Poultrygeist Hook Horror's turn, and they're gonna kill you. I mean, attack.
They're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
What?
So one saunters down into the thing, and you might think it would be a little uncoordinated having two like massive hooks and like a beetle body and a bird vulture neck, but it literally just like jumps up. I thought I was gonna point to the map. That would have been sad. It like jumps up on that side, hits it with a hook, and like spins down. Like they're very agile climbers, actually. Oh, Squid is posting. So yeah, the one stays up here just to like fight you, right? Like mono bear.
Fight me.
Yeah, and then the other one is like gonna hook you once and then begin stalking further in towards the other party members here. So they attack twice naturally. If both hit, they get a third attack. Or rather they get damage for a third. What was your AC?
Taking some damage, probably.
Tristan. Did you hear me?
6.
I can't tell if you're
Am I
cutting
not?
out.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, we're doing the thing, aren't we?
Oh no.
AC 6. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm breaking up or he's breaking up or both of us are.
Dang it! Let me refresh.
4. All right. So he has an AC of 6. Maybe you guys heard that. Maybe you didn't. They need an 8 or higher to hit you. So the one up top strikes twice. He gets it both times, which means extra damage, which is not great for you.
It is not. I might be dead.
Oh, 2d6. All right, so for the first one, hits you with 2 attacks, and then it strikes out with its beak extra fast, tearing off some of your bare flesh. Not your bare flesh, but your bare flesh.
No.
You take a total of 13 damage. How you doing?
Ouch.
What was that noise? Is someone making chicken noises?
One of my cats is pooping.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, the other one is also attacking you, Halbjorn.
Is miss.
Looking for an 8 or higher? Gets both.
Dang.
Oh my god.
That's how we do. 2d8
Right
for
here.
10.
Ooh. Okay, I'm.
Woo!
Wow,
Were
good
you
rolls.
down?
I'm at -1.
-1?
Yeah.
All right.
Think I revert. Oh shoot, no, I'm at -1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you revert back to a humanoid,
Yeah,
human
human
form. Yeah. All right, so the two of them just close in on you with giant hooks and stalking razor sharp beaks. And they screech and howl and tear you asunder.
Rolls too.
What?
They got good rolls.
Yeah, they did that pretty well. Yeah, I mean, they attack pretty well, so they don't have to roll too much, and then it's extra deadly when they both hit.
Yeah.
Alira, well, she's dead.
Oh.
Josh is Crystal.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. Otto, you want to do a thing?
I have heals. I still have cure serious wounds and my bark skin and hammer. So I'm definitely just like, I can't. No, not again.
Not like this.
Not like this. So I'm gonna run up to him and cast my cure serious wounds on him. Mr. Hellborn.
Nice.
Oh jeez.
Someone's making beautiful music.
Yeah, Squid is calling me on Discord.
Oh, well, that's
Oh, no.
nice of her. Maybe she forgot we have a thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, 20, but
Yeah. How much do you heal?
I have to roll. Oh gosh, I always forget. Cure serious wounds is.
Excuse me.
I should just write this down.
Hmm.
That would make too much sense. 2d8 plus 1.
Ooh, this could be good.
Wait, plus 1 points. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, we doing the thing?
So 2d8 plus 1.
2d8 plus 1. Hi, Squid.
I'm at 11.
He's been saved. He's alive.
Woohoo! And with that, I believe I want to order my hammer to attack one of the P hooks over here.
One of the what?
The P hooks.
The
I'm
P
calling
hooks.
them I'm calling them P hooks.
Yeah, no, that's a good name for him, to be honest. Can you hear us, Squid? I mean, she'd probably hear us through
Squid?
through the other one.
And she's not in our Discord, so
Mm.
on the D&D live stream thingy.
Yeah, I mean, she can definitely watch via the actual stream, but. Okay, so did you attack Riley?
Yeah, with my hammer, I am going to order the hammer to mush this. I don't know, the one that's in front of Hellborn, kind of like up top here. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, so that one's got a little damage on him, so makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think we have a squid.
We have Squid?
I don't see it, Squid.
I think I heard her through something.
The hell was that?
Jeez,
That is feedback.
Holy shit.
that was painful.
Happened. Again?
Sorry we're killing everyone. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Where is it coming from?
Hi.
Hi. I think you're trying to kill everybody.
I'm on push to talk, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Cool.
Is that the sound the P hooks make?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like,
Roll 20?
yeah. I don't know. I think I can mute it. I think I muted it already. Do that.
It's on in roll 20, which might be the issue.
What's up?
It might be on in roll 20, which might be the issue.
I don't know. It's not letting me mute. I tried.
Is I think now muted, so
Okay.
maybe.
Cool. Riley, so you're looking to attack with the hammer. It uses your attack, and these bad boys have an AC of 3. So what's your THAC-O? It's like 16?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you're looking for a 13 or higher.
Mm. Come on. Oh, great.
Not quite.
That's perfect. What are you talking about?
Not quite. I mean, it looks really cool, just nothing happens. Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure the hammer just like, after hearing that loud shriek, it kind of shifted off balance and just goes poof into the ground.
Yeah, the screech happens, and the hammer just like shatters into nothing, and then reforms, and next turn it can attack.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm down with that. All right. So Otto's spent. So, the Lord whoever is stuck in Crystal, Josh is going to run Logman for us, at least till the combat's over.
I opened up this character sheet and I just have the picture itself. So like I can roll dice and whatnot, but I can't see any of the relevant modifiers or whatnot.
I think he's just strong and might have an axe.
Yeah, he's got a bastard sword. He can attack twice every round because he's got the specialization with a THAC0 at 12.
Or he has the 2 bastard sword attacks and the dagger attack he was doing last game.
Yeah, I can
Did you guys do the same build?
probably.
I also went with a bastard sword. So... Well, fuck. If we have the same stuff, I can just run them off my sheet then.
yeah, I think the only thing that's different is you might have different stats, but
Yeah.
because I think he rolled 51 for epic strength.
Yeah, he has some wild epic
Yeah, I don't
strength.
know what that is. So I had an AC of 6 on one.
So that's not enough. It's close, but there we
Negative.
go. Second one will do it.
Is he using it one or two-handed?
I don't think he has a shield, so
Okay. I have a shield, so I just have the 2. So two-handed is 2d4. Solid.
Yeah. Okay. Which one did you attack?
Oh,
Did you run all the way up to the top, or were you
well,
crowding
I'll
this
put
guy?
this one.
You want to go for that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 damage.
Oh, I moved something else. Sorry.
Wait, yeah, because that's auto, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a goodly hit. We're putting damage on things. That's the goal, so. Sweet. That brings us back around to the bear that's no longer a bear, but he is aware.
He is alive, so I have like 11 HP. So I think my only real way to not die a terrible, painful death is going to be trying to go berserk. Because if it works, I get temporary HP,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they call it in this one. So I start probably doing some kind of ritual chant and roll against paralyzation, poison, or death magic.
Death magic.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything if I fail, it's just that's what they decided. Yeah, that's going berserk. That gets you into the trance you need.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
So I think I actually might have a button for that. Help your...
Yeah, it should be character sheet, top right.
Right. Roll.
Hey, you got it.
Alright, so
You
I
made the
get
save.
2, let's see bonuses here. Go berserk, +2 strength. So I have 19 strength at the moment, which gives me a +3 to hit, +7 to damage. I get 2 bonus HP per level, so I gain
Another 18, yeah.
that is a separate thing.
Sure.
Oh, he made.
Yourself on roll 20, please.
What? You're cutting out for me.
Go. When Squid's not muted on roll 20, it feeds back our audio back into her microphone.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know how technology works.
Thing. Yep. Let's see. I have +2 against charms or mental attacks.
You're mental, dude.
Yeah, and my armor fell off when I went bear form, so I have a current AC of 1.
Yeah, that's a big improvement. All right. So you said you went into like sort of a ritual chant, and you just like stand up, looking.
All of a sudden he starts doing this ritual chant. And you can almost feel the power washing over him. He finally his eyes shoot open. He grabs his hammer and just screams right at this giant beast monster before him.
Yeah. No, I'm all about it.
Good.
All right. Cool. I think that's it for your turn, though, right? That takes an action to go into the thing.
Oh, my other thing didn't stick around.
What other?
I feel like as he's screaming, my hammer shakes a little bit.
Your hammer hates all kinds of sound.
Yeah.
Tristan, that was all you could do this round, right?
Yes, that is my round.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
My turn.
All right, so we got ourselves some P hooks. That doesn't sound right. They will attack. Is that the log man right there?
It is Logman.
And then this is the bear dude. All right, so log man, you're getting attacked twice. Let's see, what's AJ's AC? 6 against my Thaco 14, was it? Or 13?
What's his HP?
I thought I added you to his character sheet. 39
Oh.
currently out of 44.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I didn't notice that.
No, you're good. I mean, I didn't tell you. I just did it. Cool.
Yeah.
So I need the same 8 or higher. Nope, not that one. That one. So 2 attacks on the log man. Hey, you got lucky. So I only do 1d8 on you and no bonus damage for all 8. And 2 attacks on the berserking Nordic warrior Halbjorn something.
right now, which is nice.
Get attacked. And I needed an 8 or higher on... No, not anymore, because your AC is better now.
My AC is 1.
Oh, so I missed you both times. I needed a 13 or higher to hit you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so what changed? Why are you suddenly dodging and blocking everything? Man.
Like, just something, like, woke up inside me. Like, one of the things he probably just kind of dodges to side. The other one, he probably puts his hammer in the way. He's just moving, like, a whole new way. It's great.
Sweet. Okay.
Just can't get him.
That's the P-hooks. Alira, I am sorry to say, you're still dead.
How does it feel that you have to roll a 13 or higher to hit?
You know what? It's okay, Riley. I can always bring in more Poltergeist minions.
No, that's okay.
What did we have you do? Oh, we were like, oh yeah, you're in Crystal. Okay, Otto, yeah, you're up.
Oh, man.
I was like, what the fuck? My brain lost all concept of planning.
Oh, yeah, she's like super dead.
Yeah, Squid's gonna take like an actual like ritual to get her back up.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Logman. How is Logman looking?
I think he's
On a
a,
scale of 1 to 44, he's at a 31.
I'm mad about this. He's taking a bit, but he's not, the worst he could be.
He's looking pretty good. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'm going to. You know what? Have I even tried plant growth yet? I don't think I have. That's a hold thing, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a spell.
It is a spell.
Oh, there it is. I just have like a growing pile of books next to this table because like I ran Stars Without Number last week.
Alright, it causes normal vegetation to grow, entwine, and entangle to form a thicket or jungle. Oh, so it's just like a little barrier.
Yeah, it can snare them and stuff.
I'd like to snare one of them. That'd be pretty cool. Probably the dude that I was attacking with my hammer.
Okay, yeah, the guy up top, right? Is that the one you hit?
Yeah. Alright, so what do I roll?
You don't roll, yeah, you just cast it if you want to cast it.
Alright,
it looks
yeah,
like
I'm
it's
doing
just going to slow down their movement speed more than anything.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't hold them, or they don't have to do anything to like get out of that spot?
Doesn't look like it. You can do 2 different uses. You can either make all of the plants more vigorous, fruitful, and hardy, increasing yields, which is probably what you normally do with it.
Yeah.
Or you can cause normal vegetation to grow, entwine, and entangle. That creatures must hack or force their way through at a movement rate of 10 feet per round, or 20 for larger than man size, which they are. So you could definitely do it. It might be more helpful like later when.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Josh is in the house. It'll probably be more helpful later to like put in like through here, Oh, that was weird. So if anything tries to come through later, they have to, you have more time to respond, basically.
All right, yeah, I'll just poke it in the face with a stone. I shall use my good old sling. Roll d20. So here goes the first one. Boop. Oh, hey. I think that hits.
Yeah, right? Because were you attacking with the blessed bullets or no?
Yeah.
You were attacking with the blessed bullet. Let's see, what was
Yep.
your auto? Has a THAC0 of 16. They have an AC of 3, so you need a 13 or higher. You got a 15, so you did it.
Woo!
I am so proud of you.
I finally hit something.
You hit one thing.
And my tears are finally like drying from my face. I
Didn't
can
you get
finally
a
like
second
see.
attack with the sling, though?
I
He
do get a
does.
second attack.
Yeah, he's just moved to joy.
Yeah. It's just like
The
finally.
holy bullets have done what they were supposed to. That's good.
All right. Sweet. So, goodness. Ooh. So I have to navigate everywhere for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly use it. I'm afraid to like hit the hit button.
Yeah, I mean, your blessed bullets are going to do a D4 plus 4. If you want to just...
That's the right button.
Yeah.
Boop.
Move.
Boop.
Move.
Boop. Is that a D4?
Oh,
that was a
shit.
D4.
No, you
Is that
attacked
it?
again, but you hit that time as well, dude.
Oh, okay.
Well done. Alright, so you got 2 hits. You can roll 2d4 plus 8.
Roll 2d4 plus 8. Boop.
Still, pretty good damage. And you attack this top one up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 12. Nope, not that one. Okay, stop it. That's 12. Yeah, okay, so that's a goodly blow. Yeah, what do you like? Pelt like eyes, like its weak bird neck, or are you just trying to like break through its carapace or something?
Yeah, I'm just going right for that Birdo throat. Just right for the face.
Sure.
Right for that beat. Just like flat.
Yeah, 2 subsequent shots, and it like screeches out in pain and like puts its hooks up and tries to like back off from Halbjörn, the raging man of violence and mayhem. Yeah, you guys are definitely turning this fight. That's for sure. Putting good damage on that one. I also think. So let's see, Otto. You have your hammer that can attack too.
Yeah, I have to roll for my hammer.
Okay.
Boop. Oh, that one also hits.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm just very determined right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
you recognize these as the Poltergeist minions, right?
Yeah, no,
So that's gotta be.
the poltergeist. It's like terrifying. They look very, very poltergeisty.
I forget what we did for the hammer. It uses your strength, and I think it was like a D8, D6 or D8.
Here, it's yeah, I don't know. See, I have to keep looking it up because I don't do any damage. I just roll a d20. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I failed. Actually, we can check because I gave it the same
Yeah,
stats.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 2. Oh,
No, I gave you better damage with that thing. Not that
Did
is.
you?
Yeah, because I gave it the same damage that AJ's hammer does. So it's a D6. A D6 plus whatever your strength is. Yeah, the second edition only has like a tiny little like ball peen hammer. It has like nothing scaled up. It has no maul. It has no like better. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, oh, that's stupid. Like there's war hammers. There's, you know what I mean? Throwing hammers, mauls. So I just scaled it up.
Shame.
Alright, so 1d6 coming up plus something.
What'd you say, Tristan?
Bigger hammers.
Bigger hammers. Got to get them big hammers.
All the hammers. Go back to my character sheet. My strength is 11. What does that give me?
Nothing. Just a d6.
All right. Boop.
Nice. Another 4 damage. He's just shy of bloodied if you've ever played the 4th edition version of the game.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, cool. All right. Logman, as you are like moving in, like checking all this stuff out, the thing you notice now that you're like up behind, this one, and he's like reaching out, slashing at you. This other one's like coming down the thing. I actually don't remember who had a light source. I remember you had one at some point, so I think it's off in the distance. Both of these hook horrors have candles that have been like affixed to their back shell, and like not just like one or two, but like 30 or 40 of them. These like black candles that have all been like melted down, and like their carapace is all like covered in this like shiny black wax. Like at first, it just looked like it was part of their like weird texture, right? But now that you're like up in combat with them, you're fighting, you're like cutting into them and stuff. You're like just blowing away chunks of this like wax stuff. And as you like start like cutting into them and like getting down to their actual carapace, you see their hides are like scarred with all these runes that have been like emblazoned on their carapace, and then like their squishy bug parts. There's something more to these hook horrors than just being freaky poltergeist minions.
Then just what?
Just like at first you're like, oh, weird bug creatures that live in the underground, and then you're like, wait, they kind of look like the poltergeist minions, and now you're like, fuck, they're also magic or something.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, but you can still do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Just giving it some context.
In round 2, I get 3 attacks.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. One.
Yep. 3 AC is enough.
Right.
Even better.
Good. And then the offhand dagger.
Nice. Okay, so you'll get the first 2, which is the big damage.
Yeah. Is large damage against a large creature, or if I am large?
I think it's against a large creature. It's so weird.
Okay.
Especially
Are
for
they large?
sometimes it's more damage and sometimes it's less, and have found no
Yeah.
rhyme or reason.
Yeah. Are these large?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
They are large, tall, 9 feet tall specifically.
First one does 9. And second does 8.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, not bad.
And that was on this guy down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 17 total. Nice. Yeah, you put his damage in half. Okay, so he is bloodied. As you like, take a vicious crack into the side of his carapace, just kind of blowing him open, and he just starts like leaking out the side as it's like shrieking horribly.
Are the candles something where like attacking them would be beneficial, or is it the molten wax itself is what's affecting them?
Yeah, so like it looks as though like Otto's probably best suited for this, but like there's some sort of like religious or arcane like purpose to like the candles that have been put here and the why and the way they've melted down and the runes that have been carved into it. And now as you're like starting to dig into them, they have like this black and gold like twine that's been like laid down on and like within like this wax suspension. So like someone like did some sort of ritual onto these things.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so you're just like bashing it apart. I mean, it's the adventurer special, right? Like, can't actually solve the puzzle, just break it.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, look at the runes under the wax.
Yeah. All right. Yes, you're squared away.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Passing it along to Halbjorn.
One thing real quick. Specializing in a weapon, does that give you +1 to attack and damage with that weapon?
It's definitely attack. I don't think it does damage.
Okay, cool. Here, I want to make sure that's reflected. Cool. So, I'm berserking. I have an enemy in front of me. I need to kill him now.
Time to kill.
He needs to die. I'm specialized with my big runed armor Aethy. So since I'm berserking, I think I hit on like a low number.
Yeah, so it increased your strength. That's for
Strength
sure.
19, which is coming up with a +3 from that, and a +1 because Aethy's a +1 weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like AC 6.
Do they have AC 6?
I think they have AC 3.
Yes, they have AC 3.
That would be technically a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So technically a 5 or higher, but I'll do it through the thing. So first attack. Oh my gosh, so many okays. Wow, I got like a 1.
Yeah, well, not quite a 1, but you got a 4, looks like.
And second one. Boom.
There
we go. At least one of them hits.
Yeah.
And for damage, it is 1d10 +7 +2.
Yeah, I was wrong. This specialization is +1 to attack and +2 to damage.
Damage. All right, so let me reflect that. The one wouldn't have hit anyway, but
Yeah, no, that's not bad. You got some.
that's beefy.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's pretty good.
Roll damage, strength, no miscellaneous. Oh wow. That's
9 damage.
That's the minimum is second.
Looks like
Because I get plus.
Yeah, it looks like it missed another +2. Looks like it should be 11.
Because it's +3 damage from the specialization and the weapon itself, and +7 from strength.
It's +7 from strength.
+7 from strength at 19. It's dumb.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 11 damage, and you were attacking which one? This one up on the hill
right
still?
next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think next round I'm just going to use dice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he is wavering in the breeze right now then, right? Like you've just been repeatedly bashing this thing like up against a wall. It has
Wait. One thing, it apparently rolled 6 +3 +7, but it did the 7 times 0. So my strength modifier was reduced to 0.
I
That's
don't
how
know,
it got
man.
the result. Sorry, dude.
It looks like you had a okay, so you do 13, right? Instead, if you rolled a 3.
I think so. I'm just gonna do normal dice next round. This is weird.
All right, I'll make it so you did 13. I can't tell. It's got 7 HP left. Yeah, it's just screeching, wailing. You're bashing it up into the side of the wall, right? Just like pushing this thing back. Everyone else behind you is, crushing that one that's already gone down into the garbage pit. Y'all are making really good progress, killing this thing. Where are we? It's gonna be the P hooks. Yeah, they are both going to attack. For that is all they have left. So 2 attacks on the crazy barbarian, who has an AC of 1 now. So I need to hit Thaco. I need a 13 or higher, so neither of them are enough. And then Woodman, you still have, or Logman, you still have a 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Going for that. So both of those are hits. So I'm doing 2d8 and 2d6 on you. So that's gonna be a little bit. 5 and 4. That's actually not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, I'm exactly at half.
I like those ones.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. Awesome. All right. That is their turn. Lyra's down. Josh is in the stuff. Otto.
Alright. I'm gonna yell out, you can't make me play Farmville! I'm gonna whack him again. Same P-hook with the little
bullets?
the slings, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Blessed bullets.
Blessed bullets.
Do 20. So there's one. Sweet.
Yep, that's another hit. Holy smokes. Otto has found combat, and he likes it.
He likes making things bleed. Oh, he misses the second time.
Eh,
Still. Alright, so.
still a goodly hit.
Alright, so one of the blessed bullets does a single point of damage.
Yeah.
Look at that.
7 down to 6. No, -1. There we go. Okay. He's circling the drain. You can attack with the hammer, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta drop the hammer.
Drop the hammer.
Drop the hammer. Which just literally drops into the ground.
Like, you know what? I'm done with this.
I got it, guys.
I did just what you told me.
It was so well. So good.
Oh, jeez. All right, Logman, take us there.
Alrighty. 2 attacks. Might have had the right character sheet. First one. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that good stuff.
Hey.
Jeez. All right. And I thought that these hook horrors were going to be dangerous.
Oh, man. Chrome froze for a second.
Oh, jeez. Wow, minimum damage, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's 15 minus 12.
We're getting overconfident.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them have 6 HP left.
Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Yeah. All right. Still, putting damage down. Good hits. We're making progress here. The hook horrors are not long for this world. I think as you're just sort of like chopping into them, you're breaking through this like wax coating around them, right? All the candles start like puffing, lighting on fire, flickering, going out. Smoke is filling this room. Not in like a sense like you're going to get choked out or anything, but there's just like wax being thrown everywhere, blood and viscera, dirty bug parts, right? And you're just smashing these things.
Everywhere.
All right, Halbjorn, you gonna finish
Right.
it?
Hopefully. With my 2 attacks, do those have to be on the same target?
Don't actually know the ruling for that in this game. Are you thinking to drop one and then try again?
Because I'm pretty sure on a hit of the top one, you said it has like 6.
Mm-hmm.
I get like +10 to damage.
Sure.
So 1 kills it.
Yeah.
And try.
Yeah, I mean you're adjacent to both of them, so I think it's fine to split it up.
Right. So I will do my first attack. I have Thaco 12. It has AC 3.
Yeah.
And I get +5 to hit. So 4, right?
Yep. 4 or higher.
All right. Roll 1. D20. So I need a 5 or higher.
4 or higher. Oh. Well, so you're dropping him.
Oh.
Go ahead and double your damage on that one. There's.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to roll, he drops, but.
I want to see it just to. So roll. It's 1d10 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
D10 plus 10.
Shit. /R.
I don't see anything about targets, but it does say if
6
you're-
damage to him.
Yeah,
Ooh,
13. That'll
Jeez.
do it.
if
Yeah.
you're doing multiple attacks, you're supposed to do them like staggered if multiple people are at the same initiative. So that seems like a huge
Yeah.
time.
The second edition never cared if you were, running out of time or whatever. Okay, so
Then
you can go for the other one.
I again need a 4 or higher.
Yeah.
Higher. And
Got
then just for fun, roll 1d 10 plus 10. And I deal 18 damage to this one.
Man. All right. So what is that final bout like? Is that just like the swinging of the sword and you going wild, or are you just like stabbing them through, crunching them, ripping it out, dashing
So I've
across?
got my hammer. These things have heads, right?
Oh yeah, little bird necks, little
The one
vultures.
in front of me no longer does. That is just hit off like a ball in the World Series or whatever sport thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just
Sport ball.
gone.
Sure.
Yeah, sport ball. The other guy, I'm on a ledge above him, right?
Yes, you're like halfway up. Yeah, you're like 15
So
feet
I like
up.
jump over this guy and just I bring down the hammer.
Yeah. You show Otto how to properly bring down the hammer. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done. Not only did you guys survive, you thrived, murdering the shit out of these awful Poultrygeist minions. The two of them, yeah, they just like crack open what's left of their carapace, just leaking out onto the floor. There is horrid wailing for just a moment, and then the candles that had begun to like start lighting up back and forth, all go out in a single moment, just like a puff of smoke, and then silence.
I feel like after that final shriek, my hammer was just like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah, you have lost connection to the hammer. The hammer is gone.
I need to make sure I'm not dying now that there's no enemies and I fall out of my berserker state.
Mm-hmm. What
So
do you have to do?
I'm gonna roll against paralyzation, poison, or death magic, and if I fail, I think my -5 strength until I rest and I recover 1 strength per turn of rest.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, so I hope.
Man.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So I lose my temporary HP, but I'm fine otherwise.
Yeah, but you. So what is that? Just like you bringing yourself into like a calm, like Zen center.
Looks around a little bit, realizes, wait, the only people still here are these. I don't want to kill them. There's no more giant monsters. I realize you can't maintain a berserker rage when there's nothing to rage at. So
Sure.
again, kind of like before his eyes close, he wakens up with like a more like clear, and I mean he's not intelligent, but like more like calm and collected kind of
Sure.
look to him.
I think like the audience too sees something that's really familiar in that Justin's character had a cursed sword of berserking at one point, and he turned on the party and started using it against them. So I think we see that, right? Halbjorn for just a moment has like the hammer, and he just looks at one of the party members and then just stops himself, right? That's the control of the berserker, is being able to turn it on and off when needed.
Yeah. Exactly.
I see him giving me the shifty eyes for a brief moment.
Yeah, you're like, not again, not like this.
I was like, no.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
how you drop the hammer.
I need to step away for one moment. I think what we need to do is get everybody healed up, figure out where you're going to go from here, if you're going to try and clean this area up a little bit to rest, or if you're going to like get out of this place, and then if you wanted to try looting anything here.
Looting?
Looting.
Well,
Looting.
I'm not leaving the bard.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right. Why don't I wear glasses at work? Because I have contacts now.
Oh no.
Lucky me. All right, BRB, 1 sec.
Strength.
So that was how you properly drop a hammer. I'm
Oh,
very proud.
yes, my specialty.
You're also a bear, I see. It's pretty
Yeah, I
adorable.
can do that. Oh, thank you. Only once a week, though, so you might never see it again.
Oh no!
Long Arm could use healing. He's halfway down, but he's not like at death's door or anything.
I'm at like 11 out of 57 HP, so I love the
Yeah.
heals.
Well, I've got heals for everybody.
We'll take anything you can spare.
I've got 2 heals, so I have 1 heal for everybody.
I'm at negative 15 out of 31.
I can't heal that.
Bigger.
I can either pray for Ray's dead or start ripping open this garbage monster's stomach and dig through some trash.
All right,
Because that's
think-
how
I'm
Otto
back. Did I
feels
miss
right
anything
now.
interesting?
Riley, I
I'll-
think you need a medical check or something to make her so her body will be able to handle being resurrected.
Yeah. So
I
she.
don't even have the spell yet. So
Yeah. So Otto needs to rest and like pray for that miracle, and then the hell was that?
So like the P hook twitches a little bit.
Yeah. Right. They're still
Oh.
howling and groaning and moaning.
Again.
Oh,
No.
jeez. That's good. Yeah, Otto has to pray for that miracle, and then like get Alira. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Alira's like body somewhere that's not literally a trash palace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we know anywhere else that's safe? The ship exploded into crystal.
that's
Do we?
true.
Oh, we should probably go back to the ship though. Maybe we could look again
Oh,
at
yeah.
the guy who's trapped in the crystal there, and maybe Logman can get him out.
Yes. In fact, that does happen. Logman, suddenly struck with a bout of inspiration, says, "I'll be right back," and runs off before anyone can stop him, ripping off one of the opal skulls that was carved onto that bridge. And then we just, like, transition scene to see him, like, looking at it and looking at the crystal. And he hucks it as hard as he can. And the glass and the crystal, like, melts away once it gets hit by the poison gas. And Logman, like, looks back and forth, and he dives in and shoves out Lord Gylath of Seastead, which is this interesting name here. And then, like, if you've ever seen Fringe, that amber just, like, atomizes for a moment and, like, just expands and traps Steve Logman inside mid-shove. Very Superman-esque. And,
Is Lord What's-He-Face Fancy Pants okay?
yeah, that's how you GM Fiat people not showing up every other game.
So same problem, different person.
Yes, yeah, everyone is welcome.
Didn't heal Logman because he's busy being in a rock.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So now we have this confused like sea guy standing there, doesn't know where anyone is. It's just, like-
Fuck, I didn't even think of that. Well,
In a
anyway,
rock.
we tried. Somebody followed him. Somebody was like, "Steve Logman, come back! It's not safe to go alone."
It wasn't.
He wouldn't want to leave the dead bard.
Yeah, why don't we have you do that?
Yeah.
Josh, did we lose you?
Man.
I'm not seeing you displayed. You just like a little broccoli. What's that?
Your guys' voice chat skipped for like a full 2 seconds. I don't know what happened.
I just reloaded, but I couldn't get you back.
Uh,
Are you broadcasting, Tristan, or is it not working?
Okay. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but last time you said you could see us for video, but I could never see you. Did we lose him?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh no, everyone's dying around me.
So Josh, watch your roll 20. Your audio's on, so it's causing reverb.
Oh. Yeah, reconnect.
Because I
My bad.
reconnected. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we handwave. Nah, I don't have time to fix this. We only play for like 2.5 hours. Everyone's back in the trash pit, at least for the moment.
All right, cool.
Are you looting the trash pit, or are you just getting out of the trash pit?
I forget. This thing didn't breathe poison gas at us or anything. This
No,
trash
the poison
monster, right?
gas came from down here. The skulls, these opal skulls,
Alright.
of which there is only one now.
All right, I'm gonna be like, someone cut open this thing's stomach. Don't ask why. Just do it. Please.
Okay. Would
I'll
axes work?
step back from this vile display.
You what? Josh, I didn't hear you.
I step back from the vile display.
Oh,
That's nasty.
sure. Yeah, I mean, Tristan, your dude's definitely gonna have like a knife or something too. Like maybe
The
not.
knife, I have the axes.
Yeah,
I
I
have
mean-
options.
Yeah, maybe not a combat knife, but like something that he can use to saw this open.
Yeah, I think he has like hunting proficiency or something, so he'd have a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got and hunting and survival, so he has a knife. I cut open the stomach.
Yeah.
Can I put my armor back on?
Yeah. You guys have time. I mean, it's filthy in here, and you have wounds, and some of you have disease counters. But other than that,
I cut that open, then start a looting.
Start a looting. Yeah, go ahead.
Start a looting.
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a d5.
5.
Ooh, okay. So contained with this thing, you're like sawing this thing open, right? The first thing you find is it has 3 stomachs. Basically, all of it is a stomach. There's just a stomach here, and then more stomach over here, and then a third one down here. It's got a lot of stomachs. It's a hungry boy. There is just like this, despite like all of the acid and all of the other trash that's inside of this creature's gullet, there is like a pristine gauntlet, just this like almost white steel gauntlet, like chain and like all these like nice buckles and straps. None of it has been tarnished by the acid of this creature's stomach.
I want it. Is it in one of the stomachs?
Yeah, it's like as you're like cutting this thing open, that's like the first thing you find.
Right. Back up. I put a slit on the stomach to let some of the acid drip out, so I'm not getting splashed by it. No one else is.
Mm-hmm.
And then like kind of cut
Yeah,
around
as he's doing this, I'm
of my hide armor, like kind of pick it up and like take it over, and like shake it off.
Sure. What were you saying, Otto?
Oh, as he was doing that, I'm kind of like waddling over towards the garbage piles and stuff. I don't know, like the pile it was sleeping on. I'm kind of like poking around.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d4. Tristan, as long as you continue working, it takes you about like 15-20 minutes to get this thing like completely like ripped open. You find an entire set of plate mail, except for the left boot and the helmet.
Okay.
That is all in perfect condition.
Is it all like the gauntlet I have?
Yep.
All right, so I have everything but the left boot and the helmet.
Yeah.
Can I go over to Otto? I go over to Otto and like kind of wave the gauntlet, which I have pretty much cleaned up at this point, and it's like, cleric man, is this magic? Is this magic?
I feel like I'm like covered in trash at this point because I've been like digging through trash piles.
Yeah, you're
I
just
kind of like pop
you're just
up from the
rooting
trash heap.
around.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm wearing dead animals. That's my armor. I don't care.
And I just kind of I guess I look at it. I do an Arcana check or whatever it's called in second edition.
Yeah.
So D20 for that, right?
Yeah. Looking like under, like I would even do, like honestly for you, I would do under wisdom for this. Like you won't be able to tell what it is, but yeah, like you knowing what you know about this creature, having seen what it's done to like the other items that you own, this is clearly magic of some kind. This is actually a pretty potent magical enchantment to have survived this creature's many stomachs and not be destroyed. You are slightly concerned that it will not work without all of the pieces put together, though.
All right. So
Can I try a a knowledge heraldry to see if I've heard of any like suits of armor that sound like that.
Yeah, like Halbjorn's like got it all pulled out and like set up, because that's how he was able to figure out what he's missing and what he's got and everything.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Where the hell?
I also rolled a 2 for my D4 roll as I was digging through trash.
Yeah, you actually found a sword that's like pretty plain, except for the pommel, it has like a 3-fingered claw holding a green gem.
Nice.
Oh.
So I got a 4. My intelligence is an 8.
Okay. Yeah. So like as you're looking at this looks like it's an elite knight set of the like an Order of Palor. Like this looks like a holy paladin's like armor.
Okay.
Like when you get like both of the greaves or not the greaves, the gauntlets together, like you can see like the sun motif when you like put the two of them side by side and everything, right? Like there's like a radiant sunburst coming from the chest.
So as I see this, I kind of go, ooh, and I start walking over towards it because it's shiny.
It is definitely
Right.
shiny. What are you doing with your newfound sword?
I can't use a sword. At least I'm pretty sure I can't use a sword.
Yeah, I mean, I think anybody can use anything, but you're probably garbage with it. Pun definitely intended.
Yeah, I'm garbage with like anything melee. And as far as I know, this doesn't seem magical. You said it seems like pretty ordinary to me.
It's unassuming, but there's like a fancy green gem on it.
All right.
Is anyone else noodling around in the trash?
It's like, is anyone good at these? I kind of like swing a sword around, but it clearly looks like Otto's never touched a sword in his life.
Yeah.
I am pretty confident with a sword.
Well, it's pretty cool. It's got a little Jimmy do on it. So I hand him the sword.
Does it have visible garbage remnants on it?
Like a little bit. It looks like slightly tarnished as compared to the other ones, but I mean, that's not surprising.
Can you just wipe it off really quick before I touch it?
I mean, I can't.
Hello?
I don't know that they heard you.
I'm asking if you can wipe it off before you hand it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was too busy.
Well, I'm never sure if it dropped out on my end when I said that.
Oh, no.
It's dropping out currently.
Yeah.
No, I shifted my headset slightly, so I didn't hear you. I'm
Oh,
just going to assume I had like a bit of trash in my ears. So
Yeah, you're like slamming your head like you're trying to get
Yeah,
water
like-
out of it.
Yeah.
sure.
It's like, so I rub it on my already dirty body and then hand it to him.
I make sure my gloves are nice and tight before I grab it, and I'll give it, the test swings.
Yeah, is your preference to always use bastard swords? Or
Yeah.
you find with long swords?
Yeah, I
too?
have a special edition.
Okay. Yeah, in your hands, right? Like you like turn it over a couple times and you like get ready to swing, and it like the blade grows longer, like a little more narrow, right? Like it gets a little extra weight in like the pommel and the like the guard. And it like forms to what you want it to be.
Whoa. Why is his bigger?
Hammer.
Well, it's magic, clearly.
Could I hold the magic sword for a moment?
Yeah, when swinging it around, does it feel like there's any further magic other than it reshapes? Hi.
It seems to move fluidly in your hand. It seems well balanced and perfectly like articulated to your grip.
Okay, yeah, I'll hand it off. But I wouldn't mind using that.
So what happens? What do you do when you can't hand it off to Halbjorn?
It seems to have taken a shining to me, my good man. Let me just give it a couple more swings and see if I can work this out.
Could like chop down the door and yell, "Here's Johnny!" Like,
Yeah. So for the next couple of minutes, like while we're taking care of some other stuff, Lord sees something. The other guy is like swinging and then like holding it sideways and like putting his foot up on it, trying to pry it off, and he cannot get the damn thing off of his
Cursed sword.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is definitely stuck, and he cannot get rid of it. But yeah, so what else is
Hey, Dave.
happening? Yo,
With the gauntlets I have, because I have both gauntlets, I'm just missing a helmet and a boot.
Yeah.
Right?
that is accurate.
Would putting on the gauntlets affect my like how long it takes me to take off my armor if I just put on the gauntlets?
No, you can slam some
'Cause I'm
gauntlets on
currently-
if you want.
And the gauntlets on. Don't care about like armor or anything. They just look cool. They
Literally
make the
just
sun.
literally just found cursed items. Don't care putting on the gauntlets. Got it.
Are cool and they have the sun, and the sun is big fiery death. I want to be big fiery death too.
Cool. No, that's reasonable.
Root around with garbage, there seems to be good shit.
Sure.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Become the arsonist you always wanted to be.
Okay.
So you're putting it on
Like
even
to
though I
roll.
told you it's like a set?
Yeah, he just puts
I mean,
the.
I probably put the other in like on my back or in a pack or something. The rest of it.
Cool.
Should I roll to loot the garbage?
Do you want to keep looking?
Not in the monster because that had this cool armor, so that's probably
Sure.
the monster's all done. But there's like a giant garbage pile around us, and I figure it's a set of armor, and this parts of the set was in him, so maybe around him, the guy's leg and head got thrown off somewhere.
Sure. It is reasonable to suspect that, certainly.
You thought he made it away with.
What?
There's a head on a leg hopping around forever now.
Long boy
Bite your
lives.
kneecaps.
Long
All right.
boy.
What should I roll?
Roll me a D3 at this point.
Okay. 1d3.
We also got to heal up Squid so she gets to talk this session.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm basically
3.
assuming that, like, at this point, you guys are just staying as long as there's stuff to be found, right? You're pawing around. This is like 20, 30 minutes each time you roll, and you're just, like, looting through the trash, trying to find anything that's salvageable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Got a 3. You find, actually, a pair of boots. They are not
Ooh.
the boots you're looking for. They
Yep.
are, although you actually roll d20, roll under your intelligence, whatever your intelligence is.
Oh, nope.
'Cause you might recognize these immediately. So close.
Nope. My
Ooh.
intelligence is 8.
Okay. So you missed this in like Nordic Tundra class or Tundra, Taiga, whatever it would be.
Yeah.
These are boots that are like thick, heavy leather. That one. Like the ice cleats in the bottom of them. They're like dire wolf hide in fluff on the inside. They're Uggs. They're basically magical Uggs.
Love Uggs.
Yeah, and like even when you touch them, you can feel like the warmth radiating out of them. And then we do like a smash cut to like teacher son Nord's lady, right? Like thwacking a ruler, and she goes, "Boots of the North, they keep you warm in the cold weather." And there's like a perfectly drawn picture of these exact boots. And then Halbjorn is just like sleeping, doodling about becoming a bear or something.
These are the boots of the South. They keep you cool in the tropical islands. Anyway, I totally put these things on.
Boots of the Timberland.
Dude, they're made of-
They
I
bring
Yes.
sexy
usually put them
back.
on my head.
Yes, I put the boots on and proceed to bring sexy back.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is real good.
But the question is, did you put the boots on your hands or your feet?
My feet probably. I know how to put on boots.
Do you have the boots with the fur?
Are you quoting things?
Damn it. Even I got that one. Come on, Tristan.
Commercial?
2000.
This is... Alright, well, so we lost the crowd, that's for sure.
Heck no.
Thanks,
Goodbye.
guys. Thanks for playing.
We got like 13 people. It's
Demanding
great.
money from us.
What's that?
Potential sponsors are now demanding money from us.
Okay. Cool.
Did I find anything else?
Yeah, I mean, you keep looking.
Yeah, so, I mean, I gotta poke about. I'm already covered in trash. I might as well.
Yeah, we have
Such good trash.
you can roll a D2. Let's see what else you find.
D2.
Yeah.
D2.
Something's not getting found, I'll say that much. Okay. Perhaps this will frighten you, but you find yet another sword, a magical sword, for it too is untarnished by like the idea here is there's lots of like regular weapons that are lying around, right, in various states of damage and disrepair. There's a disturbing amount of bones. There's a lot of like half-eaten meals and like like loose rocks, trash, garbage, awful refuse, right? Just like this place is all a mess, but you're like digging out the good stuff buried down like under, copious amounts of bodies and skeletons and other such nonsense. Right. You've dug out this sword, and that it is a where most swords have like a fuller that runs through the blade to like make them like a little bit lighter, and I think it helps with structural integrity too. This one's actually hollow on the inside, so it's got it's got like the full blade and everything of a long sword, but like like ooh, it looks all cool and like Final Fantasy 13. What's that?
I'm not gonna.
It's like a really long, thin U shape.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna touch this one, but I'm gonna be like, "Hey, sea guy, I found your sword."
Right, and we're just like, what are you doing to try and get rid of this sword right now? When he calls you over,
I'm gonna ask him to bring it over, and assuming he does, I'm gonna try and like roll the handle in and see if it like pops the other one out.
Oh, you're just replacing one with the other.
Perhaps the curse is playing off a natural desire rather than the object itself.
Sure. Yeah, so your new friend sword doesn't want to leave, but you can freely let go and take this other one that you have found, or that Otto has found on the floor.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Yeah. This guy's made of swords. This one also does not reshape to a broadsword, or a bastard sword, rather.
Right.
Cool. All right. You have discovered everything that you can find in this room, although something went missing because something had to go missing.
Yeah.
So something else is in there, but it's gone now.
Hope it's not a helmet or boot.
Yeah. Otto.
Whoa.
So are you guys like, are you staying here, or are you like getting out of here so you can find someplace
I'm
like?
getting to somewhere less crappy.
Yeah.
Sea person.
Yes.
What's your name again?
Gil.
Crap.
Gil. So, Gil, there was Woodman who saved you from the crystal, and was very good friends with us. We did some fun killing of Trash Man and bird monsters.
He's the one I joined with, correct?
Yes. So he knew where things are.
Yeah.
So do you, right?
You also saved him. That's like how you got stuck in the crystal in the first place.
Okay.
He beefed the roll and you pushed him out of the way. Then he freed you and got trapped himself.
Yeah, how much of the area do I know?
I mean, do you have any sort of like tracking or survival skills?
I have staff to do that for me.
Yeah, I don't think they're around. Like, that was his job. So you know how to get back to where the frog lives, and you knew this thing was around, but you didn't know where. And you know that there's like a labyrinth of caves and gardens that the frog that lies like just doesn't really give a shit what happens in here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'll try to dress, and I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I know it, but I'll try to dress it up like, I know a little bit, but he was better at that, so I freed my mind for other pursuits.
You leave your mind empty.
Let
us return to the crystal. It's a one landmark we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is everyone good with that? So you've like packed up your stuff, you grabbed your bodies, and you're dragging everybody?
I'm gonna carry Alira, and before we leave, I just want to gently place like an ear of corn in the stomach of the trash monster.
Yeah, so I actually think because there's a little scene with you, Otto. So you like put the ear of corn down, and you turn, and your gaze is held for just like a moment too long on one of the two hook horrors. and you see like this shiny glint of metal peeking out from like the wax-coated carapace of one of them.
Well, I will set the corn down and make my way towards that.
Sure.
Are we still around while he's doing this?
I think you guys are beginning to leave, but if he stays too long, you will notice he has not caught up yet. Do you want to go ahead and roll religion?
Yeah. Geez. How do I even do that?
I think you have it as a non-weapon proficiency.
I do, but every time I roll it, it gets weird.
No, I changed them for you. They should work now.
All right.
It was because you had 0 as a modifier. It was making them all an extra decimal place. It was one of the strangest errors I've seen in a long time. Okay. Yeah, so you look at this thing, and maybe you like take out something to like carve away some of the wax, right? Just to like, what is in there? And you stop like dead in your tracks. You like stifle, like you don't even breathe for a moment, looking at what is contained within this like wax seal on the back of this creature. There are lots of religious like objects, like obviously they're like sacred, relics and stuff for each religion, but then there are some that like go beyond each religion and they go for like each alignment, essentially, right? Like there is like something that's sacred to anyone that is lawful good or anyone that is true neutral, right? Like there's levels to like the divine, basically. This object is a talisman of ultimate evil. It is held sacred by anything that is evil. This is stands in stark contrast to you. And as you look upon it, you can hear the poltergeists talking to you through it. And he says, "Otto, you will be mine. Otto, you will come to hell and serve me.
You're still alive?
I cannot be destroyed unless you wish to come to hell and fight me.
Why would I fight you?
Then you will come work for me. I have need of a farmer of your caliber."
I told you I don't want to play Farmville for 101 years.
Okay. 1001 days.
1001 days, whatever it is. There was a 1 in there, and I didn't like it. Your terms and conditions tasted like garbage.
Yes, I remember you eating our... That is in the past. Otto, you will come work for me. I know you will need me at some point. And I will not stop trying to recruit you until you come to hell.
I gotta do things first.
Take my talisman with you, boy.
But it's evil.
Yes, and in a great moment when there is nothing to turn to, when your god is gone and has abandoned you, and your friends are dying, throw the talisman to your feet and you will have my power.
To, like, stare at people and make them feel uncomfortable? No, thank you.
Taste true power for yourself, Otto. Take the talisman.
I'm gonna... I don't know, kick some dirt over the talisman.
Okay. Yeah, you get, like, there's a room full of garbage if you want to just, like...
Yeah, just kind of piling garbage on top of it now. Hoping it'll, like, muffle his voice.
Yeah, he's, like, screaming. He's like, Otto, you'll need me! Someday I'll...
I feel like at this time they kind of, like, peek around the corner.
Right.
They're just like, "Hey, Otto, what you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Pushing more trash.
Piling garbage on that corpse.
Alright, cool.
Put more garbage on them.
Yeah. You guys can get back to the crystal real easy. That's no effort whatsoever.
Oh, did the bug things have any, like, they had claws, right?
Yeah.
Can I take one?
Yeah. You just break off a chunk of it.
I wear one as a hat.
I like hang it like on my not as a hat, but like I keep like almost like trophies, faux trophies of the things I kill. Not garbage thing though. That's covered in poison and disease.
Yeah, definitely. All right,
But
cool.
these things are fine.
Yeah. So I'm imagining y'all are interested in a long rest of some kind.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like getting back out to the crystal, you remember there's like a lot of like small ponds and stuff. Like there's a little bit of water kind of flowing from let's toss you back over here. I changed the map a little bit so we could have an easier time fighting. Yeah, actually just delete this now. We don't need either of those anymore. Yeah, that'll work. There's like lots of like water. Oh god, garbage monster. It's like been standing for a while, so it's not like the cleanest thing in the world. But you can like purify it too because you like have that spell.
Oh yeah, I do have that spell.
So yeah, you can like put your backs up against something that's like familiar. Like hide yourselves among the big like mushrooms and fungi and all that, and purify some food and water, and basically just take a long rest if you so desire.
I
Sounds
do
good.
indeed.
Yeah.
Riley, do you have any kind of cure disease spell?
I do. I am full of those.
One of those on me, because I for sure have a disease because it bit me.
That sounds like a personal problem.
You thought I was so cool. I turned into a bear. I
You
smashed
are really
the thing.
cool.
He's a
I pat him. I pat him on the head and cure disease.
Nice. Nothing wrong
Well,
with
thank
that.
you. You're the best. Would you like an axe to show my appreciation?
No, thanks.
Did you end up with a disease counter, Otto, or were you spared?
No, I was spared. I
Okay.
didn't think I got hit at all.
Yeah, I think it was AJ, Tristan, and then Squid. Did you have one?
I think she did,
No,
but
I
she
don't think
died.
so.
Okay. I remember it crushed you, but I couldn't remember if it got you or not. Okay.
It was going to, and then I died.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone want to have a scene or anything while they're like doing the long rest, or do you want to just like cut to the next day and do the resurrection spell on Alira?
Are there like little creatures in this world that kind of scurry past?
Yeah, like a lot of insects and stuff, and then like once you've been there for a few hours, like very occasionally some of like the burrowing ground animals, but like weird ultra subterranean ones, right? That are like longer and flatter and like usually like very like all brown, all gray, or like all white, not like a lot of like coloration or anything.
All right, I'm gonna try and like feed them corn and just kind of like talking to them a little bit.
Sure.
Just kind of like telling them how my day has been going. It's been really tough.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's been very rough.
I'm gonna sit next to the crystal a bunch and look at Long Arm and just like every like hour or so just like, no man, we're gonna get this frog, we're gonna get you out of there, it'll be okay.
Can I attempt to like get a sense slightly more of direction since I have like at least the crystal? They probably pointed the direction of the frogman, and I know the trash cave.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll like survival, tracking, wisdom, something.
I have Arctic survival. That doesn't help me much. Probably wisdom then, I guess. My wisdom is 10, so no
Okay.
clue.
Yeah, I mean, like you get the basic idea of like, okay, there's a big area here. I can see that it like grows, and like like there's multiple vaults all like this where the frog has cultivated a lot of like plant material to grow through here. It looks like you guys broke into like this area like well past where normally people would have to pass through him to get into here, right? You're like almost in a private sanctum of his area, if that makes sense.
And one thing before I forget.
Yeah.
So my hammer has an unknown rune.
Uh-huh.
I like show that off to Ocean Man and Otto and see if either of them have any semblance of idea of what it is.
That came from your family.
That looks like a rune.
Thank you.
Nailed it. All right, Riley. You've got yourself a Raise Dead spell you can cast.
I'm gonna do that.
Um.
Oh, do I have to roll some checks though, don't I?
So you're gonna want to make a religion check. Also, all of you can help like improve the situation.
Well, here's my religion check.
Yeah. So basically, out of
No
game.
success.
Okay, so you have a lot of trouble connecting with your god down here. So we might have to dig into a little bit about the why. All of you can like do something to aid the ritual and potentially give Squid a bonus 5% chance of doing it.
Cool. Right.
She has an 85% chance of success right now.
So I'm feeling with the religion check and stuff. It's the poultry guys. He's kind of gotten in my head a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's kind of like interfering.
Sure.
My connection there.
Yeah, right. Like even if it's complete nonsense, like that's what evil does is like fucks with you. But like his screaming, like there's gonna come a day where your friends are dying and your god won't help you. Like that has been real for Otto, even if his god hasn't like abandoned him. You know.
No.
So that it makes sense that like really rings true. The other thing we needed to do, Otto, was you were actually going to do a medicine check on Squid because her ribs had been broken, which is not a good thing to get resurrected with.
It's fine. You got duct tape? Anyone have duct tape?
No.
Alright.
If feathers from a duck.
So that's different from healing. I don't have medicine, I have healing.
No, you can use the healing. That's fine.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Alright. Boop. Ow, that was loud.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, you got there. Cool.
Yeah.
So you spend, like some of the long rest just like trying to reset like her cracked ribs and like applying some of your healing spells just to like improve the situation of the body before you actually return it to life. And that goes pretty well, which is positive. So
That is good.
no additional penalties, Squid.
Yay.
Were the sea guy or the bear guy gonna do anything or had any ideas, or are you just letting?
I'm not particularly good at any relevant skill, but I'm rested, so if they need any like heavy lifting or anything, I guess I can help out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to like make sure there's like a nice clean area, you can like bring all the water over that you're gonna need and like clear off a spot and like find some stone to work on or something.
I feel like
I don't want to not help, but I don't know what I can really offer.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm also assigning like little creatures tasks too. To
Sure.
like help. But they're not really doing anything, they're just kind of there.
They're making
I'll
you feel better.
I'll do what you're telling them.
Just like handing like a little thing like a scalpel and I'm just like, here you go. Make an incision here.
Yeah,
You're a cleric.
Josh, go ahead and roll against your strength if you want. Oh fuck. I'm not awake. Nice.
My strength is an 18. So that's really good.
Yeah, so all of the basic like menial tasks of like getting everything squared away. Bring her over here, set up all my stuff, clear everything off, make sure we're all squared away. Like taken care of. Which is good. Tristan, was Halbjorn going to do anything?
Yeah, so first he goes up to Riley and is like, cleric, clearly what she needs through this resurrection is an animal spirit to guide her back to life. Do you know what animals she has like connections to or respect for? Anything? You know her?
She has a pig ball in her pocket. I think she likes pigs.
Or maybe she's a cat thief.
A cat thief? What are you talking about?
Can I roll to see if I have a boar tusk? Maybe is the closest thing I might feasibly have because he keeps little things from animals, and if he doesn't, he'll probably just do like hawk feathers, I guess.
Yeah.
What am I rolling against?
High or low?
Okay, so D20.
Yeah.
Have a boar tusk.
Did you say high or low?
Oh,
I still haven't
D20.
heard him. He keeps cutting out.
I called high and I rolled a 9 on a D20.
Okay. So no boar tusk, but yeah.
Tusk.
Um,
I definitely would have. I'll say bear claws, since that's something I would feasibly
Ooh.
see in the north.
ooh.
so if you
Um,
told me that was like a boar tusk, I would totally believe you.
Bear claws? They're anyway. So
A
I
little
then
baby boar tusk.
Yeah, so they're not like the connection you're looking for, but do you get the pig ball out at all?
me like do I have a chance to try the pig ball? I might be
Yeah.
able to see if it.
I
You know what?
she's not keeping her stuff safe. Fuck.
Maybe this can serve as like an animal guide for her. So I take out the pig ball
Yeah.
and I like real good and try and connect to it, kind of like when I go into beast form. I try and connect with this thing and see if it has like any animal spiritual energy with it.
Yeah, when you hold it, it is warm in your hands, and you're just like staring at it, and like the world does that thing where like everything else gets drowned out, and you're just like, the One Ring music starts playing as you're staring
Oh,
into this
no.
pig ball, and you're just like, it's such a beautiful object.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I stare at the pig. The pig stares back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold on to this.
you love pig ball now.
Hey, you can't
Easy.
just steal her pig ball.
I'm not stealing it. I'm invoking its proper animal energy. If she tried doing that, she could explode.
What?
Yes, I've heard that
We
before.
turned into a bear earlier, right? Well, if she has this on her, it might try and turn her into a pig, and she hasn't gone through the proper training. And you know what happens when you try and turn into a pig and you don't have the proper training? You die. Even
You
worse
die,
than this.
yeah,
She could
I-
come back from this as these bear claws, which you can pretend are boar tusk, which I will
Do I believe this? I don't.
infuse.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
you can call for Tristan to like make a bluff check, basically.
do it.
You are very wise. Like, you might not be smart, but
I'm rolling against my charisma or something of his.
yeah. So both of you roll, and then whoever has like the largest range of success, basically. Like,
So are we just rolling a d20?
yeah. The only time you don't
Jeez,
want to
did you
see a
just roll-
20. Yeah, but he wants to roll under.
Oh, I thought the 20 was a crit, and I'm just like, well, I believe him wholeheartedly.
Yeah, no, it's different in this edition.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's definitely saying a lot of things that, like, he's like, yeah, I turned into a bear. And you're like, yup, I saw that. And he's like, so she could die because of this pig ball. And you're like, I don't see that connection.
Yeah, well, it's because she's been holding the pig ball this whole time. She seems
Tried
completely
invoking its-
fine.
But when a powerful spell like Resurrection envelops her and the pig ball is on her person, which is a powerful magical item, powerful spell, powerful item, what happens? She becomes a pig. It's only possibility.
I think you should hand her the pig ball.
Dead. But these bear tusks, these bear tusk claws,
I stand up, slightly towering over him, and I'm like, I think you should hand her the pig ball.
she's dead. No one can hand her anything. I slip the pig ball
Put it-
into my
put it,
pocket.
like, on her face.
It's mine. It's beautiful. I can't give it up. I need it. If I don't have it, I will die. I need it. So I do, however, the important thing, shouldn't we focus on bringing her to life? Don't we want her alive? She's dead now.
I don't take too kindly to people stealing from my friends.
I will ask her when she's not a dead person.
Ask her for the pig ball when she is not a dead. Return the pig ball, ask for it, and if she wants to give it to you, I'm okay.
Let's try a thing. For now,
Return the
Let's
slab!
can I just try and give her these, whatever this animal part is, to imbue her with the proper spiritual energy to not die of resurrection making her die? Do that. So I very gently place the claws like on her, and I like probably whisper some kind of like chant kind of thing to imbue them, so that like the spirit that lives within them, the animal that was slain in a noble combat, to like guide her on her journey back to life.
Is that going to be enough for you for the moment, Otto?
I don't know. This is making Otto pretty angry.
Yeah, I mean, so one of two things either has to happen. One of the two of you has to like roll with the punch for the moment, right? Or we like concede like role playing wise, or we can like just leave it down to dice, right? Like we don't have all night to spend the two of you arguing
It's
back and
true.
forth.
Yeah.
So you could just say, okay, high roll or low roll, or right, like leave it one more time. Both of you have good arguments. Both of you want a thing to happen, so we have to find a way
Yeah.
to.
Roll.
You want to just roll?
Roll.
Okay.
Right. Do you want to roll against a stat, or do you want to just literally high roll?
High roll.
Okay. This
Yeah.
isn't the end of it, but it's what happens right now. So I think it's if Riley wins, the pig ball goes back on Squid's person. If Tristan wins, he's keeping the pig ball at least until Squid is resurrected.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Can I roll?
Yep. High roll.
Come on.
Oh my god. It's like the most pathetic attempts.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Backwards.
with a crit fail versus a 3, I feel like there's a minor scuffle involved. Like, I think Otto has to forcibly take pig ball away from Hallbjorn, right?
Back.
Like there are hurt feelings and bruised knuckles when all this is over. But the pig ball at least is back on Squid's person.
Okay. On with the ritual. Mr. Whiskers. Scalpel.
Yeah. Yeah, and some like dirty, furry, burrowing creature just like squeaks once and just trots off. All right, so Squid, you got a whopping 2.5% bonus. So your base 85 has become an 87.5 chance of resurrection. Do you want to go for the high roll or the low roll?
I will go for the low roll.
Okay, so if you get an 88 or higher, you are in trouble and you do not resurrect. On a D100.
She dead.
So I'm rolling a D100.
Yep. I'm looking for something between a 1 and an 87. The suspense is killing me.
I'm gonna
I hit the
scream.
button. What's it doing?
Roll the dice.
Oh,
Hey!
oh, man. Well then, okay. You return to life. You've been in a perfect, beautiful, idyllic field somewhere, right? Enjoying ambrosia, nectar of the gods, right? Like playing your little hand symbols or whatever you've got, right? And then you are ripped back out of heaven and tossed into the Underdark, to a cold, sore, and uncaring body where someone is trying to steal your pig ball.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're alive. Could I have your pig ball? I need it.
To bring you back to life.
As you saw, I can turn into a bear. The pig ball will allow me to live to my people and my culture.
One other thing to note, unfortunately, Squid, you lose 1 to your con. So I think you had a 12, so you have an 11 now.
Oh my god.
It's cost of doing business with death. Takes a little something from you.
So I'm picturing her snapping back to life with a gasping breath and like thrashing about in wild confusion.
Yeah, and there's this crazy barbarian man that's like slammed over the top. He's like, I need that pig ball because reasons.
Reasons. My logic is sound.
I feel like I
Pig
kind of
ball.
push his face out of the way, and I just like go to hug her. I'm like, you're alive.
Otto has a friend again.
So she's about to scream, having this like strange person hovering over her
Mhm.
until Otto gets a hold of her.
Sure.
We met. Don't kill the thing that killed you. I avenged you.
You're still strange.
She
Sun
just
got
she just takes a pig ball and throws it at him to get him away from her.
Yes. Mine.
Oh
I feel
man.
like that was a bad decision.
Got
oh no.
the pig ball.
Shall
Everyone
be in
is
your
thrilled.
debt. You shall not fall again on my watch.
Nice.
I give him the thumbs up, and I'm like, see, all you had to do was politely ask.
Before.
Otto's sharing time adventure.
Ever before with this.
Cool. All right. So everyone is well, not everyone. I'm thinking 4th and 5th edition. Everyone has gained 1 hit point. You have regained spells if you had spent any, or anything else that like recharges on a long rest. But more to the point, Otto has a bunch of healing again, so I bet he's going to be very popular.
all the heals.
Yay.
And
How many
heals
hit
for
points
you.
did I come back with?
Let me double check. I think he just come back with 1, to be honest.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, Raised Dead is already doing a lot of work.
I was going to use the 2 cure serious wounds before that rest, though.
Okay, yeah, you can have done that. That's fine.
Yeah.
We kind of rushed it a little bit because Squid had been sitting there for an hour not doing anything.
Yeah.
Who got those 2 uses?
It was the 2 alive people. So it was you and also Mr. Seaman.
He was at full health because he was in the crystal.
Was it? Oh, I thought he was in the fight.
Maybe you and me?
No, I thought Seaman was in the fight. I can't remember.
No, Josh ran AJ's character for the fight and then left right after. Yeah, Squid, you're at 1 HP and you need a full day of rest before you can do like any strenuous activity. But I mean, this gives you guys the chance to like spend another day like just healing up, casting spells, getting squared away.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do all that. Do the things.
Doing all
So I would
of
have done.
Regale them with various tales of the frog's abuses towards us.
that.
Just really stoke the hatred.
Yeah, so like 2 things about the frog. One, he's not always here. You don't know when and how he leaves because you're deep underground. And it's said he has a passageway out of here, but no one's ever like seen him coming or going. He's just sometimes around, sometimes not. And then the other thing is he sometimes comes back with other like thralls, slaves, lost adventurers, right? People don't usually stumble into here on their own. Like obviously Halbjorn did, but that was like a very specific like incident. Usually they've been brought back by the frog, and occasionally he turns them into frogs, more or less, that will then serve him.
Oh no.
The frogs.
So I have a noble upbringing. In him, do I see any similar qualities? Like, could he be a frog king or prince?
No, you do not believe
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Riley, roll for the like dozen healing spells he's casting.
Oh, yeah.
Because
This
there were the
was
2.
one.
He had
Yeah,
the
this
2
is the
big
previous
ones.
one.
He had the 2 big ones the day before.
So the 2 big ones are going to Hellborn, which
Yeah.
is
To me?
this
Okay.
one. Well, yeah, because you were the only one who was like really injured. So that's the 1, and then 2, and then I'll do it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, having the 2 big spells and then like the full day of rest here, assuming nothing like comes after you, everyone's just gonna be at full or close to it.
Which
Yeah,
is better.
So 20 was before I even brought Alira from the grave.
Yeah.
And after that, I definitely.
Well,
anyway.
Heals.
That's boring.
Like boring.
What? I don't like boring. I wanted a random encounter. More
Yeah, but then we
frogs.
die. Oh no.
All the frogs.
All of the
Some of
frogs.
you may
Just an
die.
army of frogs.
Yeah.
Alright, and then by the time Lyra was back, I would do another one. Boop.
Who's that to?
Me.
That one's to Lyra.
Okay.
Because you got 20.
Yeah. What are you at,
57.
Tristan?
32 of 57.
Okay. Yeah. So then, yep. Alira's up to 10.
One more. I can't remember. Do you have a lot of hit points? How are you feeling? Are you like halfway okay?
I'm almost halfway. I've got 10 to 31 now.
Well, you got a 10.
Nice.
10 more, so 19 total.
Nice. Yeah. She'll heal up another one for the full day of rest.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
I think I wanted to heal myself once too. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I get 3 level 4s.
Yeah. You just like
Cure minor wounds or whatever.
spamming the magic.
I got
all of the
11.
healing.
Yeah. Cure. I'm just kind of like smacking everybody, just like cure.
You get a corn. You get a corn.
Lyra flinches.
Corn for everybody. Cheese for everyone.
No. Shout.
I'm at 38, 31 now. Oh boy.
Minor wounds too you could have used?
I do. I have light wounds and stuff too. Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
I've got
Healing.
I've got 4 for cure light wounds, which is just 1d8. It's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, I know. You're really channeling the power of corn here. Deep into the Underdark, you've shown all the little furry animals what it means to be a servant of the fields.
You just like hit roll 4d8 and then like one goes to me, one goes to you, 2 to Alira or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Since you're rolling 1,000 times.
Alright, yeah, roll 48. We got 6, 3, 7, 3.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, so yeah,
7
you're
plus
doling out the healing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is anyone taking any time with the magic items you found? Are you spreading those around any? Sounds like Halbjorn ended up with quite a few of them.
He's just
Boots.
taking everything. He's got like all the armor, ping balls now.
If are either of you guys interested in these? Like, as much as these gloves are cool, I'm more than happy to give them up. I have my boots and my pig ball, and so I'm pretty happy.
Was that the gloves from the set?
Yeah.
From the set. The rest is in my bag, or strapped to my back. I'm carrying it in some way. So who wants heavy armor?
But
Basically.
I have heavy armor.
Would you like a mostly complete set? I don't know if it'll care. I don't know if you get full bonus because you're missing a boot and a helm.
I would not wear that filthy trash armor.
Gleaming it's gleaming silver.
I saw from whence it came.
You don't want it's got a sun on it. It's from God, probably.
One of them.
Yeah, one of those sun gods.
10 from the 7 and the 3.
Squid
do
gets
I?
10.
Because I know I've already like checked to see if it's magical and stuff, and I had a sense that it needs to be the full set for it to really do anything cool.
Yeah, like it's definitely not bad armor before that, but it won't work all the way unless you've got all the pieces.
I can carry it if that's your concern right now.
I think he was
Concern.
just
I'm just
sharing.
thinking.
I think he was just sharing the
Yeah.
wealth.
Does it look like it could even fit me?
Yeah. You want to like grab it and check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing as the sword. As you're like holding it and everything. Like, what are you holding? One of the gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just like grow basically to like fit your hands. As you're like dink dink, and then they just expand, and form like perfectly tailored to you.
I was like, huh. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but they're very comfortable.
Yeah. Well, then you can have the set minus the boot and helm.
Okay.
Meditate on the pig ball, like focus my energies and its energies.
Oh yeah.
Attuned to the pig ball.
Attuned to
Yes.
the pig ball.
Dude, that is all I want now.
Hmm.
Pig ball is best. What should I roll or roll against?
Hordes of swine kind.
Yeah. The pig ball has not surrendered its secrets to you yet.
Do have animal lore, but I don't think that affects anything.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than one night with the pig ball. That's for sure.
All right.
I did not get any random encounter rolls, so you guys are left with a decision. You spend the day divvying up your loot, getting yourselves squared away, fully healed. You are able to rest
Heal.
again. Do you stay here, or are you wandering around a little?
We can't abandon our friend.
Definitely not.
Not for that long.
More healing before we go. I'm still like almost 20 below.
I kind of look at like the crystal and I'm like tempted to use my hammer again, but I know that like the first time didn't turn out so great, so I kind of like second guess it.
Yeah. No, it did not go well.
More heals.
Do have more heals. Did you not take any from the?
I think you took
A lot
one,
of. Yeah, I took the 6, I think.
Okay.
so you were able to take the 3, Riley. Yeah, you guys rest again overnight though, so everybody gets 1 just from natural healing.
Okay.
And you, if you want to cast like another spell.
Yeah.
20 below my max health.
Cure serious wounds. So that was the.
Self up to
2d8.
max as well, since you're at like 20.
I'm actually higher. I haven't been changing that. I've been changing my character sheet. So 2d8 plus. What did I say? 1. Oh. Well, that's the thing.
HP, better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'm at. I think my max health. Or actually, I think I'm just 10 below now. I think I screwed up my math earlier.
Oh.
Nice. That's pretty good.
More at me, I'll be pretty much full.
Sweet.
Okay.
I don't know if I should use that one.
Probably afford 1 more day of rest so you can get your spell slots back too.
You
Yeah.
keep risking resting down in this Underdark, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Going into frog combat, not in our best
Frog.
situation, wouldn't be great either.
No.
I will win a war of attrition. That's for sure.
Figure this
But
would be
I
the
can
last one.
Create food.
Yep, no, you've been
Water.
creating the food, purifying the water, and making friends with all the little animals down here. It's been eerily silent for a few days. In talks with Seaman and the little bit you gleaned from Logman, that's interesting. The frog himself creates magic items as well as has a lot of stuff down here. The idea that kind of got carried forward was that perhaps something within his hoard would be able to free break down the crystal. It rebounds all magic and all energy that gets attacked with it. So you needed something that was like powerful enough to bypass that.
Right. Well, I'll give you a cure light wounds at least.
That's something. Thank you very much.
Mm. Ooh.
The front row.
Oh,
And,
jeez.
all right.
Oh,
It's
ew.
something.
Cool.
9. That should be okay.
Yeah. So what is the
Sneeze at.
plan then? What do you wish to do?
Strike down the
Man.
frog, and then go through his loot, and then free our friend and get our way out of here.
I feel like we should free the friend first before we.
But we need the loot to do so.
We need the loot.
The loot is currently
To free
your
the friend.
best option for freeing anyone from the crystal.
Ah, jeez.
Oot.
Mm-hmm. And also that's why Halbjorn is here, and Seaman is like, I want to kill the frog.
Yeah.
All right, I
So-
guess we're killing a frog.
Sea's dead. All right, so you leading them to the frog? You know where his lair is.
Yeah. I mean, we'll try to. Does he have like animal patrols and scouts and whatnot?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes there's like a guard out front. He has basically, like a few like ruined shelters that like some of his underlings live in. And then like a great bridge, and then like this massive like ziggurat that's out on like an underground lake.
I will do what I can to. If we can't avoid, then try to be undetected. Otherwise, avoid.
Yeah. So y'all end up heading down through this passageway, deeper into the Underdark, out of this like grotto vault, and towards the frog's lair. So let me move you over to, I think it's this map. Nope, this is the
Ooh.
wrong one. It's this
Oh.
one. There we are. Yeah, I drew this one,
Nice.
and
Got-
it's cool.
I like the star.
Yeah, that's a pentagram, or it's supposed to be. But I didn't do a good job with
Bad.
it. It actually is a statue. So you
Oh.
all are coming out. No, not Steve Longman, jeez. Got one. We gotta find you a photo for your dude, Josh.
Oh shit.
Auto. Valera. All of you are coming out over here, actually. All of these like vines and grasses and fungi and everything have been like a pretty persistent theme, like moving through like the tunnels and stuff. But this spills out into this like archipelago kind of a rock, or no peninsula, right? The one that just like juts out into the water.
Yeah.
There is like a steep cliff going upwards to your left, and then like a fall off to the right where like these two rivers here and here have been like cutting through the stone for a long time, emptying into like a massive underground ocean. And then this over here is the bridge that leads to his ziggurat. So as you're kind of just staring down through this like darkened cavern, what's that, about 60 feet away, is this massive statue. And at one time you can see it was very clearly a dwarf, just like this massive dwarven statue. It had like two hands on a maul, and it was just like it was very like stoic, like work hard, keep the Underdark safe. And its arms and its head have been severed, and in its place, two giant lobster claws have been like affixed to it, and then just like something a little bit like an octopus has been like a giant one has been put where its head used to go, and you're like just getting like that like city at night, like blue, like twilight view of it, as well as like all these ruins like here, over here, kind of at like the max of your vision.
come to life and kill us
Well,
because it's possessed by Cthulhu.
oh, no. The frog that lies is actually Cthulhu and not a frog at all.
I mean, that would be
Lying.
fitting, wouldn't it? So Lord Gillith of Seastead, you know, like if the frog is here, he is, you know, past the bridge and within his like inner sanctum on this, you know, ziggurat.
Right.
He may not be there, and then you could just get into his vault without, you know, anyone noticing, which would be pretty cool.
Who's good at being sneaky?
That's Robin Hood from Shrek. Why do you do this?
I'm pretty good at this.
That's good. Yeah,
Oh,
is
boy.
anybody sneaky? Anybody want to sneak?
Nah, there's work to be done. There's frogs to meet. Nah, no
Kill.
sneak. Yeah, I move. I go.
You
I got
go?
stuff needs to.
Where are you moving and going again?
Did he like gesture or point in the direction Frogman is?
Yeah, I mean, I think he communicated with you. You know where stuff is and how to go. and how to get
Frogman.
there. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys are just moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Otto, do you want to roll me a religion?
Yeah. Religion. Ooh.
Hey, one success. Okay.
I'm
Are you
feeling
hanging
it.
back, or are you moving up with your brave compatriots here?
I feel like as they start going forward, I kind of like reach out my hand. And I'm like, no. And I kind of like just timidly follow.
You're not a fan of this?
Yeah, no.
Suddenly.
Cool. So you have a successful religion check, which is very good for you. Basically, what happens? This is like the ending scene of this episode. We see a few things at once. First, as you all are like moving forwards, you know, unhappy about it. Of course, Otto, you know, not pleased. The audience sees all of the vines and all of like the fungi and the flowers and everything like behind the players, like slowly coiling and moving, right? And like growing behind, like knitting closed the passageway you used to take here. So there will not be an escape later. And as the heroes like step forwards and this statue is like shown in a bit more of like the gleaming, mysterious, ambient moonlight that doesn't exist underground, right? Otto, you recognize this as a statue, and I'm gonna fuck this up, but I'm gonna try anyway. Of Blip Dual Ploop. Blip Dual Poop.
Blip Poop.
Yes.
Blip
Blip Dual Ploop.
Dual Ploop.
Yeah, Blip Dual Ploop is known as the Sea Mother, an entity worshipped by the Kotoa, an ancient and half-mad, vengeful sea god that is, you know, cruel, as uncaring as any of the deepest, darkest, strangest oceans. Like the overtaking a dwarven or like a Diro like religious like temple to like reclaim it for the Sea Mother means she will be very powerful here. And it says a lot about like what the frog is and what he does. Yeah, did you guys want to roll stealth, or were you just like brazenly tromping forward?
Don't roll stealth.
I'm stealth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for like ambushes or anything.
What's that?
I want to look for ambushes more than try to actually just be sneaky.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of you are in, like, heavy play, too, so I don't know how successful you would be. You might be able to hide your numbers by one or two, but yes, yeah, so anyone that wants to just, like, roll a basic, like, against wisdom or intelligence, just to try and see what's around, and stay, like, aware.
Hey, I'm under.
I'm under as well.
Squid, are you rolling? I can't spell.
That's a success.
Cautious. I guess I pull out my hammer.
Wait, how many successes did we have? Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Should I?
What's that? I mean, you don't have to. But
I
you
didn't
can.
roll. I probably pull out my hammer, seeing everyone look around.
Yeah, right. You're like, what are they all looking at? And
There's a sea hag, and we have stuff to do.
yeah. So the vines are like knitting around behind you, right? And as everyone's like looking around, they're seeing more and more frogs like walking towards the edges of the cliffs, and just illuminated by their like bright white eyes, refracting in the little bit of light is here. And they all start like croaking and groaning and ribbiting. There is like a strange and unnerving cadence to everything, like around you all. And the last thing that we see before we roll credits on
Statues
this
start
episode.
to move.
No, I just saw that. I was like, oh, that's a really good one. Stepping out of the shrine is this black-skinned, bipedal amphibian man, right? Some sort of lizard or frog, with a massive two-handed sword, and glowing yellow eyes. And he just like smiles a grin when he sees all of you walking towards him. And they're just like a double set of like razor sharp teeth. And all of the frogs stop croaking at once as he like leans in and begins to charge towards you.
Can I like elbow Ocean Man, and I'm like point to him. Is this the frog?
Yes. Kill him.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nice. Can I also charge?
Yeah,
So, like, that
we'll pick up
that
the
nice,
combat there.
Like stop.
Yeah. The two of you begin running, right? Both of you have like...
Audibly.
What's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
audibly sighs.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's where we're going to call it. So thank you all so much for showing up and checking out episode 9 of the Electric Dice podcast here. Which means episode 10 is next and in 2 weeks, and things are going to get real wild because we always shake it up every 10 games.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Huh? I heard a lot of O's. That was all I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what happened.
I'm zooming in on like these little creatures. They're kind of cute.
Yeah, definitely
You
cute.
used for him.
What's that?
I like the picture you used for Frogman.
Yeah, I went out looking for some good frog photos.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, so this is our big cliffhanger.
Yeah, this is our big cliffhanger. Yeah, we just get like the anime action shot, right, from the perspective of all the frogs, like up on the edge of the rocks and everything, and it's just the two of you chasing in after each other. Otto, like, no, why are you doing this? Awesome. Well, all right, everybody have a good night. Thanks y'all for playing. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking us out. And like I said, we'll be back at it in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Oof,
bye.
thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.